Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappe! And it's Modric. Drogba.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of that would...
Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Bruno Fernandes. Haaland. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Petit. Driving on and making good progress. That is very well defended. That's good running with the ball. Bruno Fernandes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Distributed tidily. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably. Robertson. Bruno Fernandes. He can run onto that. Mbappe! Good spot, he's seen the run. Thuram.
Look, movement creates...
And a header! Goal! Arsenal! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Drogba. That's an excellent interception. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here. Mbappe is on his great hit! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, how's that for a class finish? And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Arsenal are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Arsenal go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Daniel Van Buiten.
And the action is back on the way.
Erling Haaland.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
On the field, number 3, Adams.
Bruno
Number
Fernandes.
4, Vardy.
Darren Fletcher, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. He could be in here. Drogba. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Quality ball. Now it's... And Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's a mighty effort! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
71,649.
Darren Fletcher. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Chance! Modric. It's Thuram. He's shifting through the gears here. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves...
He's having a go! Barcelona have their second corner now. Barcelona awarded another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi goes short. Fiddles it through. Now it's Mbappe. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement. Koke. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, played right into his path. Rodri cuts it out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Messi. Arsenal can consider themselves just about safe now. Darren Fletcher. Neymar. Neymar. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Thuram. Oh, good read. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar. Nice interception, well timed. Koke. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Robertson. Out of play for a throw. In again. Chance for the header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? In he goes again. Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Besiktas finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe. And here's Osimhen.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and
he'll try from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
Kubo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Griezmann. Osimhen. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that was vital. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Tchouameni spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Wirtz. That's beautifully weighted. He's cut it out. Besiktas looking to get their possession game going here. He's gone for goal! Ruben Dias. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's well spotted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Modric. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
On our shuttle bus service.
Arsenal sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution.
And we're off again. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander in with a header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
He won't be happy with that one. Robertson. And it's Neymar. And Stojkovic. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a nicely measured pass. Wirtz.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Hernandez. Oh, good ball, shots on here. And the shot! It's there! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Besiktas get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
810.
Hakimi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Besiktas are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe on 2 now and looking for 3. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hakimi gets it away. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's looking to set free a runner.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's found a way through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Koundé. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. And they can counter here. He might be in here. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Stojkovic.
Arsenal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
He's not got that quite right.
There will be 1 minute
Stojkovic.
added time.
That's it! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gets a good foot in there. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. In with a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. There he is, the one they call the divine ponytail.
Well, that is his trademark, isn't it?
Yeah, and everything connected to that ponytail is footballing perfection. His guile, his passing, and his goals are things of legend.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pedri. Now it's Thuram. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Terrific header! And he's there to clear it. He won't be happy with that one. Looks for the finish! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Kimmich clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Koke. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Koke. Robertson. Thuram. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. He's had a shot. Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Robertson made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessful. It's Modric! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Modric actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts, and it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And he's straight offside. Costa Corta. Baresi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passing nice and neat. Messi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Robertson wins the duel this time.
This match was 61,052.
Robertson defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Rodri. Koke gets across to intercept that. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit...
Just the goalkeeper has a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 9.
They've played it short.
Bruno Fernandes. Substitution in progress.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Stojkovic finds himself offside. Pedri. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Pressing high and with purpose. Shot and goal! No mistake! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 76 minutes is number 10, Thuram.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And the shot! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! How very smart. He just got it right.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill...
That could spell trouble. That's tidy. Now the finish! And more and more and more! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rodri. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nunez. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Koundé. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat.
Koundé. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. He won't be happy with that one. Thuram, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Taken back almost at once. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a nicely measured pass. Mamardashvili is there to clear. And here's Thuram. Mbappe! Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's Modric. Looking tidy in possession here. There's the hit! Goal! Arsenal!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Mbappe with a beautifully timed run. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. De Ligt makes the interception. Now it's Torres. Torres! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Modric, Neymar, Torres. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ball is over the line.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, and the whistle goes for half-time. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, either looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Thuram. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedri. West Ham look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well timed, excellent interception.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
This might spell danger. Oh, the defence just... It's Modric! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18, Neymar.
We have got changes here
Coming
from
on the
both
field
sides, in fact.
is number 9, Bruno Fernandes. Substitution in
Out
progress.
Barella, Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
They get a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Koke. Modric. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Cleared without hesitation. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Hakimi getting this one clear.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
De Ligt cuts out the pass. Played out to the right. Mbappe!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nuno Mendes. That pass has been well intercepted. And that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner.
Great chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Al Hilal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That is good alertness. De Ligt. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Koundé gets across and deals with it. Modric. And he's lost his man here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's there to belt it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. More and more pressure on the ball here. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Nicely intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kajiolu providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice ball, and he's in here. Brilliantly cut out. Short changes him with that pass. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. He's got away. And it's Neymar. Arsenal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Modric. Neymar. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. De Bruyne. Beckham.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
1 minute added time.
And here's Pulisic. And the first 45 minutes are up. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Arsenal having to have the lead in a solid goal! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pulisic gets it away, and he's only too happy to take that back. Koke. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Deftly away.
The attendance
Well, I'm
for
not
this
quite
match
sure
was
he needed to hold up
62,005.
play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Drogba. Kajiolu. That'll be a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos plays it. Decent hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Koundé. Modric. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And they win it back again. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Kajiolu. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
In once more. Goalkeeper's ball. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Stoichkov, he's got it all! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Oh no, what has happened? Thuram!
As opening things go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Albert Ferrer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Oh, good-looking ball. Del Piero. Del Piero. Oh, split-second reaction.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Torres. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. No, that's been intercepted. Modric. Thuram. Now it's Del Piero. Koke kept his eye on it, and he's there. Del Piero. Oh, important interception. Koke. Modric. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Threads one in. And it's Bergkamp. Approaching the half-hour mark. Fernando Torres. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Modric. Neymar. Thuram does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Koke. Modric. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Bergkamp. Shot could be on. Caught offside that time.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And Del Piero! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're straight face-to-face with the keeper. Can he finish? Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Aimed beyond the defence. De Ligt attempts a clearance. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
The attendance for this
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
179.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Stojkovic. Mbappe! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Some resolute defending there. And here's Del Piero. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. 75 minutes played. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bruno Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe. Bellingham. Just 5 minutes left. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Del Piero. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Chooses to go back. And the shot! Oh, brilliant save. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Koke. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. And time is up. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Thuram! Superb
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the pass is intercepted. Ruben Diaz promptly onto that, and that is that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, that's been intercepted. Neymar, Thuram, spread it left. Great hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Spain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. He's free, he has... There's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Ah, he's given it away. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Koundé has a look and plays it forward. Neymar. And it's played forward. And no, that was never going to make it. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Guti. Neymar. He's beaten the last man. It's a loose ball. A searching ball that into space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a sharp pass.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please report to the
on the
staff
face of it,
immediately.
it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Arsenal come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Substitution for Spain, number 21, Messi.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 11.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He's picked his way through. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, this looks sharp. Spain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to...
It's Modric! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Real chance! And yes, it's there! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. Can he finish? In he goes again! Nicely weighted ball. Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now the ball's gone astray. And he's away. Modric! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. He's going for goal. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Robertson really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And he's picked out the run. Oh, the ball's run loose here. So their fourth corner of the game. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Modric.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
They're up to 5 corners now. And the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Stojkovic. Terrific header. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Roberto Carlos. Guti. Schneider. Stojkovic. He's shifting through the gears here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And that's off target.
There will be 3 minutes
Ruben
at
Dias
a time.
picks it up from the goal kick. And the number on the board is 3. Modric. Maldini eases him off the ball. And that will be the final act. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Thuram taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match,
Please make sure
and
to watch the
deservedly so.
screen for an
So
information
what do you take away? Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's heaved it away. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Serge Gnabry is undoubtedly one of Germany's better wide men. A player I expect to see a lot of on either flank, whose speciality is coming inside, having learned from one of the greatest at doing just that. And he boasts a very, very good goal record too, that shouldn't be understated.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Heads it! That's the throw. In with a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gnabry actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now here, and another try! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Koundé. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Pass is just off target. Modric. He's looking for the runner here. Oh, that's a key interception.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
He's played him through. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gnabry with the delivery. Modric. Neymar. The less said about that pass, the better. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. He's having a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, super ball! That's going to go a long way. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Danielson gets into some space. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. It's Drogba! And he's really put himself on the line here. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Robertson tries to clear. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but now the finish!
Portugal have turned up with a...
He's got a side of goal! Neymar. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He's picked his way through. Oh, good... Neymar! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10, Turn.
So, time for
Number
changes
8,
on both sides,
Mbappe.
actually. So a
Coming
double
on the
change
field,
here, and
number
both
21,
changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Substitution.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, no joy this time. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is out of play. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, and he's through the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Lewandowski! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Cleared without complication. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Well, nicely intercepted. Valverde takes control of it and he's on the move. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's had a shot! Defending of the desperate variety.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter.
He's had a hit! Superb from Vinicius Junior! Finally, finally, finally!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Portugal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on. Well, and that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Any reflections on what you... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. Bale. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. De Ligt, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
De Ligt calmly anticipates. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's run loose here. Belts one. And it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Koke. Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp. He's gone for goal. And another try! Goal! Arsenal! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's got away. Real chance here. Tries a shot! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
There will be 1 minute at
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Arsenal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Hullet. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
No, again there's no way through. Now it's Thuram. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Could be danger here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
And it's Cruyff.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Was 61,052.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Bale! It's in!
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Baresi gets across to intercept that.
Arsenal suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps. And they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Vitinha gets his pass away. Vitinha.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, what a climb! And he's quick to get it clear again.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now there's a fine ball. Rummenigge. There's the hit! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Kaka plays it short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Played into space out wide, and the flag has stayed down.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vitinha
has been indicated.
Kaka. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And we're underway. Great ball if he can get there. Nunez. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, a breakthrough already. Rodrigo.
De Ligt gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Koke. That's a look and plays it forward. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Saliba. Now Costa Curta. Darwin. Modric. Quarter of an hour played. And he's in on goal, and the shot!
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Robertson. And that's really well manoeuvred. De Ligt makes the interception. And it's Messi. Darwin. 15 minutes till half-time. Rodrigo. In he goes again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Decent enough try. Robertson. He's found a way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. No way through, so Musiala! Interesting ball. Front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Darwin. Picked out brilliantly. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Modric. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram turns and goes. And the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. And the header!
There will be 1 minute.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's there to clear it. He's got the shot away! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Great hit! They would have been quick to recover this. Valverde. Back into the middle. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And he's there to retrieve it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe! Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read...
Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Corner number 2 then. That'll be a throw-in. Quality ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He is through here! Ah, that's a fine interception. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's picked his way through. Pinches it off him. Kunde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Robertson. And it's Messi.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Not the most accurate pass.
There will be 1
Modric.
minute added time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just 1 goal to show for all of that. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. And here's Mbappe. Thuram absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Hakimi plays it in. Speculative strike.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Tries to get it clear. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And back to the goalkeeper. Koundé. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Saka. Hakimi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vinicius Junior. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Thuram. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. That has not gone well. And the first half is done. And it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Please grab the tickets.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the action is back underway.
Arsenal really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
And it's Neymar. Thuram wriggles his way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Koundé spots it and intercepts.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Saliba cuts out the pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the
The
counter-attack.
attendance for this match was 71,898.
And here's Mbappe. Messi. Messi! He scores! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Willem II have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's managed to get free. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Vinicius Junior. Number 10, William Saliba. Number 5, Adams. Number
Messi.
18,
And he's away.
Mbappe.
And
Coming on the
Messi!
field,
Well, now it's a
number
race for the
20,
ball.
Doku.
Can he stop it going?
Number
Oh, what
6,
has happened here?
Glazer.
Chance for the
Number
header!
2,
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Number 14, Rudiger. Number 9, David Villa. Substitution.
Conte. Big chance! Oh, that's neat.
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
The message is clear. None shall pass. That's a nicely measured pass.
Willem II probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Doku. Doku proves just a little bit too strong. Messi. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Messi! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but
neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
Today's match are now available.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Lewandowski. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Schneider. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has not gone well. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lewandowski. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's a shot. It's hit the upright. Deftly away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Thuram. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Zico. Sané. And Sané! Magnificent! A finish of true class! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first goal of the game. And a header! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Koundé, and here's Lewandowski. Well timed, excellent interception. Zaire Emery. Now it's Schneider, and it's Davis. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's picked out the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's played him through. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! And that would have been some goal.
Lewandowski really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. De Ligt. Now Ruben Diaz.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Chance here to counter. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Koundé gets across to intercept that. Zico. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Now the finish! It's fallen kindly here. He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ruben Diaz. He could be in here. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. White kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Mbappe. Schneider. He's found a way through. De Ligt defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Pass is just off target. Nicely weighted ball. Oh no, what has happened here? Mbappe. Oh, good take in a good area. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Could be danger here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Schneider. That looks a good ball through. He has found a way through. Mbappe! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Has been indicated.
It's Lewandowski! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, denied at the last.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving through the middle. That's a little off target. Now it's Neymar. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And again! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Griezmann duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Modric looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Out for a throw. And here's Thuram, and he's been shifted off it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Stojkovic. Kerkez. Neymar. Always onto this. That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. And that was very necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Stojkovic. Now what about a counter-attack? Good running, strong and purposeful. And the shot's on here. And the shot! Sticks it away! Arsenal are level. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, great chance! Great chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Kimmich, Neymar, and it's Griezmann. And no, that was never going to make it. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Back into the middle. Oh, that's wonderful
2
alertness.
minutes has been indicated.
He can get that clear. We are into overtime. Pass is just off target. There's the whistle for half-time. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty.
Thank you very
it's
much
1-1. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Arsenal kick off the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Mbappe, big chance, and he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now there's and the finish!
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Griezmann, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
The attendance for this match was
This is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hits one! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And he's done it again, he's got his second!
Arsenal take a two-goal...
Oh, shooting chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And now he has two. Arsenal blast themselves into a three-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
Tries a header!
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Griezmann.
Mbappe!
Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
He's Thuram!
And he's done very well to deal with it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
The ball's gone astray.
He's going for goal!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 23.
So the manager can make a change
Number
for the
10,
first time in the game here.
Neymar. Coming
Oh
on the
no,
field,
this does not look good.
Number 17.
There's the hit!
Number 7.
This time, surely! He's got a goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how
After
many.
89 minutes is
Terrible
number
error,
8.
duly punished.
Kylian Mbappe.
And that means just one thing,
Number
match
24.
ball.
This is
Griezmann.
frightening football. He
Coming on
has
the field
increased
is
defensive fear on the way to that
number
hat-trick.
15, Phil Foden. 6
It's
and
become a
minute
case of
has
men
been
against
indicated.
boys. Great challenge, time to perfection. And here's Foden. Kerkesh. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Mbappe, hat-trick. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. That's an excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. He's through. Can he finish? Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Modric, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Cross flung in towards the middle. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Mbappe. Sané. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got away. And it's hoisted clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And now they can clear their lines.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Robertson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Casemiro. Gently done. Modric, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ball is over the line. Ruben Dias. And De Ligt. Valverde charging forward, the ball at his feet. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
It's a good spell of possession, this, and he's in on goal! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Thuram. Rice. That has not gone well.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Koke. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, Red, nice interception. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Arsenal can... Oh, what has happened here? Koke. Mbappe. Koke. He's played him through. And he's there to get it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... He's had a shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Not the most accurate pass. Arsenal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Stojkovic. Kunde. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Stojkovic. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Danger averted for now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal finding their passes. That is good alertness. Koke. Nico Williams. Can he get it through? Oh, that is a good ball. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Bastoni calmly anticipates. Williams. Neuer deals with it effortlessly.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Bastoni.
There will
Caio
be 1
Henrique.
minute added time.
Antonio Silva. And that is that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.